Тук-тук. Раз when you got.
Нелепо выбрать, неправильно сделать. Да ладно. Сука. Да почему они сюда все, блядь, а? Подтвердили, мне дали 5 метров головы, блядь. Все не все на меня были, просто какой-то лето.
Да, видно, что оттуда надо. Думаю, что за газ такой, блять. Магия всегда сильнее существ. Немного напрягает такая графика. Кому повести в каких-то, блять, настоящее волшебство. Школу разрушения. Не знаю, просто бы камнями кидалось. А ну? Нет.
Do it! You cannot enter here.
Very well.
Ну ладно.
Good day.
What are you doing here? The Renaixia.
I seek an audience with the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tiana.
The Tiana is in her home. She goes, and if I knew where she was, it's not. Go away. Leave me alone now.
You spoke about a great
A
hunt.
sacred ceremony, of course. How in your countries do you honor your lands and assure that...
Well,
Your Renaixia are very... If you do not honor the land with the great each year, one of our own, our best hunter, he becomes the White Andric during an entire night, and the others, if he escapes them, the game will be abundant. And the gathering fruit, it is a very...
I must take.
Да. Мощный праздник нахуй.
Bortir to I have no idea what you want with her. But no one in the village will tell her a night.
I do not seek to harm her.
I don't know where she is. Her Voglanda, you are in one of the most sacred villages, and we are busy making ready.
Maybe
Help us? During the great hunt, we placed bells on the path. During the last hunt, there was a great...
would you like
That would be good. If...
Ну это хороший квест.
Let's take a look at these chimes. Its base is damaged. The wooden tubes can no longer hit each other. We will need to craft a new base.
The shadow-faced warrior might be able to help. I saw him repair his armor the other night.
I need a bit of practice.
Много даже этого чела.
Green blood, do you need...
I must leave.
Сейчас можно их чинить. Не туда надо.
These chimes are once again in working order. Seeing where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind. Now with the chimes in the proper place, they should sound like they're supposed to sound. The base of this bell is damaged. That's why it no longer makes a sound. I need to build a new one. These chimes are once again in working order. These chimes here are simply tangled. I need to untangle them without breaking them. There! Everything is in order. It will chime whenever wind blows upon the branches.
Какой творог? Творожная фирма?
Да, это творог, но на вид каша.
Well now, Renaikse,
Yes,
you are very surprising.
Просто права не глядя.
But I now believe you need to find her Voglendai. I will tell him that your intent...
Good day.
Dear Tirtamot, what are you doing?
Do you know where I might...
Tirna.
Do you know where she might be?
I am sorry, but I will not tell her an sister. Your kind has many who bend it. You need to prove to us that.
Sure.
You could help me find the secret seal. It is a sacred stone that my mistress asked me to study and meditate with. I had it with me when I was going to the river, but I was suddenly attacked. Of course, I would... And what would...
I see.
Thank you, Renaise.
I must leave. Ongos,
What do you want?
I found your seal. It was indeed near the river.
My heart thanks you. You are a Renaise like no other. The Tirna Hachadaktas would have been angry if I had lost it. The Tirna Hachadaktas went into the sacred bosque
And where could I
to the west of the village. Be wary. This is an untamed.
I must leave.
Вечная тропа. Кошка здесь. Между скал сучки змеиные, сучки летучие. Розничь. Он кошке так сделай.
You are not welcome here tonight, sir.
I regret troubling your rest. My name is Disarday. I am a legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Cardwin. What is a legate? And what could he want from me?
I am an emissary, a representative of my nation. I've come to speak to you about a cure.
Of what cure do you speak? You do not show signs of sickness.
I'm not. But on our continent, many people are dying from a terrible plague. We have named the sickness the Malachor, and none of our doctors have been able to heal anyone taken ill. We have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is so powerful that it can heal almost anything. You would be...
Tierna Hachkedachtas, forgive this affront. His face resembles ours, but he does not know our customs. But his intentions are pure. He truly seeks a remedy for his people.
And what is the Donegad of our people doing with these invaders? What do you seek in their company?
Understanding, Tierna, and to learn for the good of our people.
You truly think there is anything the Renaigse could teach of any value? They come here to rape our lands, as did those who came before them long ago.
This miraculous cure that we've heard talk of, could you share the formula with us?
You are either completely crazed or foul liars. None of this makes sense.
But
Enough! I have lost enough time with your lies and your foolish thoughts. I do not know what you truly want from me, but I will not be used like some puppet.
Она слишком сблизилась с природой. Значит, хуёво, что я тут тудору прошел мимо. Странно. Ну ладно.
Да, блядь, как он так быстро едет-то?
Ой, панацея какая-то. 3 очка, блядь. 3. Больше ничего не надо нам. Интересно, зачем тут стихийная ловушка написана, если, блядь, вот идет наложение яда. Вот, блядь, ловушка, нахуй, вот она идет.
Вон.
Или ошибка русской локализации, что ли.
There is residue. It looks as if something had been placed here. These roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them. She passed through here, there's no doubt about it. But how was she able to get past these roots? This stone stele has something to do with the entry of the grotto. But how? This is obviously island magic. Some sort of ritual. The roots must open if one places the proper offering on the altar stone. I wonder if Ongos, the Voglendijk, will know how this works.
Were you able to meet the Tierna Hakkadaktas?
Yes, but to my grave disappointment, she fled before I could expose my arguments.
Yes, many strangers have tried to capture her many times. She must have decided you were one of them.
I'm once again in need of your assistance. I must take the passage blocked by a door of roots.
You had the honor of speaking with my mistress. If she chose to follow the sacred passage, then it is that she had nothing more to say to you. Why would I share with you the understanding of the ritual that protects her?
Listen, I was able to meet the Tierna Hach thanks to you, but I haven't the slightest clue why she fled in the middle of our conversation. I sincerely believe that there was a misunderstanding. You know that I mean her no harm. If I were simply given a chance to explain, I'm certain that she would understand.
You must feed the offering ward to enter into the passage and meet her once again.
I need to place a seed on the stone stele, don't I?
Yes, you must make this offering. I cannot tell you from which plant it is given, but there is a chance there are more in her dwelling. I will let you enter this one time, but treat her dwelling with respect, I ask you.
Thank you for your help.
Do not be so eager to thank me. The place you enter is ripe with dangers, as do all sacred places. This passage leads to a forest.
And why should I?
Have stories of the Nadaig been shared?
Yes, I even encountered.
Then you know of what I speak.
I must leave. This looks like a collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder what purpose they serve.
These skulls symbolize the animals. Through some rituals, we greet them. We thank them for feeding and dressing us, so that the next hunting season, they will once again give us the weak amongst their herds.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this. All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language.
The Donegada use these symbols amongst themselves, and only they understand their meaning. It is a secret and sacred language. I cannot reveal to you what the bark contains without breaking my bond.
Не
Please
рассказывай.
tell me if they speak of a passage, a seed.
No. I would have told you.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it's lost its seeds. I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage. these flowers? Perhaps this is where the Tiernaha Kadactus finds the seeds that we're looking for. These flowers are similar to those we found in the dwelling of the Tierna, and they bear...
Those are the offering seeds we...
This island sorcery is... If only its usage did not entail all of these superstitious venerations of...
We have what we need. Let's...
Хотя бы ожили по диалогам. Так легче будет, если я сделаю вот так. Мгновенный телепорт. Сейчас она охуеет.
And there.
Ключи, дай, пожалуйста, сюда. Пряник. Пряник. Понять не могу.
This place must be some type of shrine dedicated to the demonic creatures of this island. If the Ordo Luminis could see this.
Be respectful. We are in a sacred passage, which is for initiation and meditation.
We did not come to defile this place, and we do well to hurry. The Tiernaha Kadactus has quite the head start.
Protect me in this battle!
Found the Dara Cemetery Dam!
Your honor is falling apart!
Охуенно, 2 удара. Ебать, ну и ходы, бля. Ох уж это городская пещера. Подземного города не хватает просто. О, мам.
Protect me in this battle!
Но это нечто. Надо записки искать.
Protect me in this battle.
Думаю, дальше.
I need a bit of practice. I hope she didn't hide in this forest. Finding her here would be quite troublesome.
It is an ancient and holy forest. A powerful place. There must be a Nadag here. We should be careful.
И такой заколок будет вот сюда, нахуй прям. Ну ладно, еще раз попробуем.
We didn't want this fight. Why? Why?
In order to capture and extract from her what we need. To examine her. Dissect her, if necessary. You have done us a great service, guiding us directly to her.
Are you saying that...
Even if the creature has concocted some remedial potion, it is not the song we came for, but the bird. She leads the sorcerers of this island. She knows how they transform, and from where their powers originate. Our scientists think that the remedy is there, in their pseudo-magic, and in their mutation. Thank you for bringing her to us, and...
Do you think I'm going to allow you...
I don't think... Apologies, Excellency. But...
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Close to issa, rechne stiri.
You are obviously nothing more than off with you.
Thank you.
Tianahak, we need to bring her back to her village. We should leave right away. Is she going to survive?
Yes, she will heal. They were not shooting to kill her. And we are resistant, you know. The bond empowers us. It gives us the vigor of animals, the resilience of trees. It's undoubtedly for that reason that your alliance is so interested in us. Tianahak, he does not mean to harm you. Please, let me...
What do you want from me, Renaikse?
We were manipulated by the Alliance. We had no idea that they sought to capture you. We believed their fable of a miraculous remedy. The man that shot at you is in no condition to come back and bother you. And their governor will have explaining to do.
I suppose I should thank you for having pulled me from their claws and bringing me here. Even I would have preferred knowing the men dead. There is indeed a remedy. But I doubt that I can do anything against this sickness that you describe. I don't know it. And
perhaps you could try.
This remedy was prepared for precisely these monsters. Capture the Sinol Menoi and torture. Those that do escape are in such agony. That's why I made this remedy. Not for your Malikor.
How can you be so sure? Perhaps it's your
Perhaps.
Enon mil frictum.
God of 1,000 faces in your tongue. They and we are tied. Their generosity to our people is infinite. But after all, perhaps your...
This is strange. The two Enon mil.
The God of 1,000 faces. He protects us.
Precisely. He could have created this sickness out of vengeance. I don't know. I still think we're missing important pieces of this puzzle. Either way, one, if there is something or someone on this island, we need to bring this news back to Constant. Even if we don't have a remedy yet, he'll be...
Какая-то груда хуйни. Пойдемте еще до туда. А?
Как сделать, чтобы это говно ездило быстрее?
Кого?
Чтоб вот это говно ездило быстрее, как сделать?
Там же оборудование есть, не помнишь? Но.
Нет, там есть движение есть. И амуниция.
Только от этого оборудования амуниция вообще там на 2-3% и все.
Оборудование что? У меня вот стоит средняя скорость.
Чуть выше. Право нажми.
Чё произойдет?
Да.
Сука, почему оно не к тебе бегает?
Не знаю, он у меня криво стреляет.
Бегает.
Все понятно, блять. Понятно все. Что непонятно, блять. Не знаю, откуда просто это.
Его все пробивают. Почему, когда я уезжаю против него, он, блядь, просто весь красный, и нигде не пробивает, блядь.
Ну, потому что снаряды в красное летят. Блять, такой круг нахуй ебаный паршивый делать. Бро, да. Но с микрофоном беда просто. С микрофоном беда.
Doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
Those are some things.
Risky.
Without he'll change.
Я думал, блядь. Лицо светить.
Your Excellency, what you...
Неужели плохо слышно? Вообще дерьмово. Уф. Просто, блядь, будет слышно тогда и чужой возглас. Чел сейчас спит. Что-то этот полдень на закат похож. Бедолага, смотрите, как скучает. Аж все окно разглядывает.
My dear cousin.
We had a talk with Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You are thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
Ласка быстро
I
появился,
wanted
блядь.
to inform you of our progress made in the attempt to discover a cure. As you advised, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, they both pointed in the same direction, towards a sort of god that the natives worship. They call him En Onmil Frictaman, the god of many faces. His very power
Frictaman.
protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth? Even a superstition?
I saw it with my own
Да он
eyes
просто не
take
захотел
shape
ехать,
during the
блядь.
ritual.
Слышали,
Да
да,
он
нахуй.
охуевал над этим
Is the
танком, блядь.
expression of its
Пиздёж
benefit.
просто.
You're referring
to the secret we are now. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Princess, could you shed some light on this being? Is it possible to meet him?
All the Doneigada know him. He is the strength, the spirit of Tirfredi. You were looking for a demon or a remedy from plants, so I did not think of him. But yes, he is very powerful and as old as our world. He could surely heal your sickness. But it is not simple to meet him. Impossible, I would think. Though it is not my place to judge, you need to earn the trust of Glendan, the elder of the council. Ask him for his help. He lives in the village of Dorchad Genadu. It is in the heart of our island.
Thank you for your help, Princess. I will not forget, and thank you, dear cousin.
Опыт чуточку накапал. Просто чуточку. Через забор, конечно, не полезем.
I've explored many ruins on this island, ruins that after careful scrutiny were built by the congregation. In one of them we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions, questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. But your friend here could without a doubt tell you more.
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it for yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Teleme, and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Norts. We will need to speak with those on Teleme lands. And of course...
Solve these problems, and I will reconcile. Anything else?
I need to be good.
Ох уж эта телема. Телемая куча ебаных ящиков. Камеру за нос водит. километр вижу просто. Наложили. Куча на кучу.
Hello, sir. You are from the...
Indeed.
Pleasure. You may call me...
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few...
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my... Then two of my men up and disappeared. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she didn't. The games of politics are not my forte. And investigate... More questions?
Thanks.
It would appear that the Ordo Luminous has been up to mischief again.
No.
Foolish zealousness has been causing us a lot of problems. If we let them, they burn the entire world and leave it to the enlightened to sort out the good from the bad.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information. Good day.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. You should ask the Mage Inquisitor. They must have certainly seen something, especially
And what do these...
They wear a very...
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island. Good day. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago,
Какой
I was
голосок,
at the
бля.
tavern having a conversation with a sailor, and he was telling these stories. He went outside for a moment to, and well, he never came back. No. Something.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Как он, блядь, оттуда попал, блядь, а?
Сейчас такая таверна вся сожженная будет.
Approaching the tavern.
If you hope to hear some secrets, maybe we should be a little more discreet.
Никак незаметно, бля.
When are we going to act? Our men are twiddling their thumbs, and that's bad for their morale. Let's not even speak about the guards at the prison. Who likes having clandestine prisoners in their jails?
You are impatient. We haven't been able to get out of them what we need to hear, but it won't be long. Then we can act and launch the grand purification of the Naughts. While waiting, keep your men on a leash, especially those in the jails. If the Mother Cardinal learns that you are detaining Naughts in a cell in your barracks...
We'll be in muddy waters, but then you will too. No need to remind me.
They're gone.
May the Enlightened forgive them for their foolishness. We must set these Naughts free from the Coin's jails as soon as possible. This could cause a major diplomatic incident if it came to light. As for this purification, I'm afraid we'll have to act fast, my child.
Заебал с епископом, блять. Дай спокойно это дело сделать.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's free. Come and see me as soon as you make your choice. Halt! You are...
And if I gave you this?
In that case, I could certainly look.
Thank you. Thank you for...
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste.
They spoke of a great purification. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Thank you again for...
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. We should go see this Domitius after all. What he will tell us may help us understand.
Да, как так, блядь, а? Вот куда ты поехал, урод ебаный, едь назад, нахуй. Сука, пидор, добивать таки можешь, мои, блядь. А играть таки нихуя, сука, не хочешь, блядь.
Пидоры, пидоры. Да, вот сейчас епископ. Все кажется, что это те же нахуй с ихними там листками. Попади из мушкета по стражнику. Что за профильное обучение вокруг персонажа, вон по ступенькам видно. Свечение, как у привидения, блять. Братан.
Yes?
Манда.
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives.
Ты
And to
какой-то
top it
долбанутый.
off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idol.
Very well. Let's just...
Anything else?
Жаль, быстро так переоборудуют. Чтобы нафтов точно подставить. Гулять хотим на рыжеухое существо.
Good day.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis.
That hardly surprises me.
That bishop is not made of milk and kindness. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor.
Responsible for the Malachor?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual.
I have nothing more to say about it. Those more questions?
Thanks. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Naut's secrets. But the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new. If we can stay discreet.
Ну как так, блять? Ловушка Кокера просто. Сука, да? Не помогла зельишка. Ну та просто через ступеньки, блять, увидит. А легче будет, блять. Просто купить эту хуйню. Если эта хуйня есть.
Don't hesitate.
Ебаный сучина.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Бро. Дай свое пальтишко.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are a
Is not.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Naughts are hiding from us.
Тот скот, который я вляпался, да. одного сундука со взломом. Печально. Ой. Тут был проповедник, да?
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars. Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments.
В этом тоже ничего нет подозрительного, магического.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side. And that. It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine. Does it really predict the weather? These instruments are incredible. I certainly see nothing magic in here. For as long as they work and are really used, and I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor... This Domitius has let his imagination...
Ну так естественно.
Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
Просто сожжение на костре и все. Я заспойлерил весь квест. Можно его не выполнять. Вот и все.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are blessed.
Ему чуть попозже надо сменить одежку. Ой.
Don't.
Сейчас, пацану, высмотрим что-нибудь.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
А, ну зря ему тогда дали. Или не зря.
Don't hesitate.
Пробивание ебаное. Че, неужто пробивание его мочи это тоже ебаное? 14 на. Четырка. Над этим еще подумаем.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Yes? Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to...
What is this about, Domitius?
Well...
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought... According to him, they practice a religion. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance...
That is an extremely...
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on... But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking... The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack. A great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order.
Как долго я могу арестовать?
At a later time, their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the...
I will tell him, Your Eminence.
Ни хрена он Гарри Поттер, блять, в воздухе аж появилась. Метла. Все дело в ловкости, мотива, да? Не только ловкость. Сила воли, нахуй, тоже. Только пою, что это самые хуёвые легендарки. Потому что улучшить-то их нельзя. Сучье имя. Да. Ах, да, мы еще так будем километр шагать.
Desarde.
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island. Nearly a few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies, we transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tirfredi was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my
Уже не
mother is.
знаешь.
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
I need to be going. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies.
Все, бунт.
Constantine, no. I must
Нихуя он не знал
go
тоже.
see him.
I understand you may be sad because you were lost. You'll find all you need. But do not be sad about who you are. We are a proud
Come
people.
closer, good people.
And
Но только у меня рога-то не выросли, нахуй. Лесные. Да не, хотя уже выросли с рождения, да.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a
Ну, через задний проход.
mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me. Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying.
Любимая паника.
I don't. Not so soon. It's so. Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me.
Да ладно, блядь. Чё ты пиздишь, что он не разворачивается,
Keep this
блядь?
discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all.
Сука, мрази ебучие, блядь, а.
Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day. Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. A or rather they're about to do so.
Какой пиздец.
What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell.
Silence. We have little time and not to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirator?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you.
Круто.
The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall. Don't make me change my mind. We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirange.
We must hurry before the guard can act.
Вот это понимаю меч.
Lord Minister! The Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The Guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power. Come now. We'll take...
I'll follow you.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Да, блять. Заебал нахуй.
We've reached the cellar. Constantine? Do I even have a choice? Like some... Let's go then. And cousin? You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude.
Все равно не туда.
Lord de Cossillon! The coin guard tried to assassinate my cousin.
So, they have finally done it. It was only a question of time before the...
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all. Follow me.
I'm coming.
Ну вот оно что. Я заутался. Голубки еще стоят нахуй. А, это мои голубки, да. Ладно. Ну, так легче, конечно же, будет.
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget what you've done.
Keep in mind, the Lady Morange is also on the list of people who were supposed to be assassinated.
In that case, we should find her at once. Her abode is very close to the palace.
And you will have to find a way to warn the rest of the governors.
We will meet with the messengers at the northern and eastern gate on our way, so that they can depart for Hikmet and San Mateus immediately.
Как эти играют, блядь? Ты же, блядь, гадкий какой-то, блядь.
It's blocked.
Опять не та дверь.
Lady Morange.
But what is going on?
The coin guard has decided to take control of. They were set on assassinating.
The idiot!
You are in danger. Do you know?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide. Go!
Come closer, people. Are your boots worn through? Is your
Ну лучше я это сложу нахуй куда-нибудь.
Come closer, good people.